Welcome back, and today we're continuing and finishing our Forever One album listen, this time with Summer Night. Let's just jump in. I love the bass that this song has and that clicking that's in the background. It just adds something to it. An interesting take. And I really gotta stop pausing when Hyoyeon starts singing. People are gonna think I don't enjoy her rap and singing, which I do. She's one of my favorites. That high note with the way the instrumental came back in, the way Sooyoung was singing. Perfect. Okay, overall another contender for my favorite B-side from the album. Wasn't expecting it with this one, so it is kind of a surprise, but yeah, this one is definitely a contender. And the one thing this is really showing me, I've had a lot of people telling me to check out their B-sides from their albums and just recommending them over and over and over again, which I made that sound like I was annoyed by that. I'm not annoyed by that, but it's made me realize I've been missing out on listening to their B-sides all this time. All of you are right. I should definitely listen more often, because you haven't been wrong so far. You've been telling me to check out their B-sides because I would enjoy them. And if this is anything to go by, I will definitely enjoy them, and I'm excited to go check them out. I still need a live performances as well, but B-sides have just moved up the list on what to check out next. Now we're going to jump into Freedom.
날개를 단 듯해 구름 위를 걷는 두 발끝 맞닿은 시선에 서로를 담은 채 깊어지는 네 밤 끝없는 꿈 너와 함께 있을 때 몰랐던 날 보게 돼 숨겨왔던 날 깨워내 날 감싸오는 이 느낌이 나를 맡겨 나 착각 둘만의 리듬 느껴봐 둘만의 freedom 난 참아왔던 본능적인 숨을 내쉬어 어쩌까 완벽한 리듬 느껴봐 완벽한 freedom.
Okay, I was kind of getting distracted near the beginning, but then that chorus came in and just pulled me right back. With the way we opened, I was not expecting it to go in this direction.
중심을 잃어도 아무도 보지 않는 곳 어둡고 깊은 in my heart 다가온 숨결에 무너져 어느새 난 경계가 흐려지게 해 낯선 만큼 새롭게 나른해진 기분에 본 적 없는 날 감싸오는 이 느낌에 나를 맡겨 나 착각 둘만의 rhythm 느껴봐 둘만의 freedom 난 참아
By the way, they say free or rhythm and freedom.
맞춰가 완벽한 rhythm 느껴봐 완벽한 freedom 하나로 맞춰진 rhythm 내 안에 깨어난 freedom
Interesting vocals in the background right here. Kind of sounds like breathing in a way.
없이 완벽한 리듬 따랐던 이 순간 freedom 비밀스러운 답이마저 sweet 나만을 담은 your eyes if we 담기지 않을 dream 서로를 더 알아가 날 자유롭게 해나 지워내고 굴면 새긴 채 더 속삭여 맘이 가는 그대로 날 감싸오는 이 느낌이 나를 맡겨 맞춰가 둘만의 rhythm 느껴봐 둘만의 freedom 난
I know I say it a lot, but I love Taeyeon's vocals.
맞춰가 완벽한 rhythm 느껴봐 완벽한 freedom 하나로 맞춰진 rhythm 내 안에 깨어난 rhythm 하나로 맞춰 하나가 깨어난 freedom 없이 완벽한 rhythm 바랐던 이 순간 freedom 없이 완벽한 rhythm 바랐던 이 순간 freedom.
So one thing I've noticed, and it may just be because I didn't have their names in a picture that lights up whenever each one is singing. It seems like each of them with this album, they're all getting more time to showcase their vocals, which I expected people like Taeyeon, Soyeon, Tiffany to be able to showcase their vocals. But it seems like they're all getting time in the spotlight, which I enjoy. It's letting me hear more about them, which I knew they all were talented vocally, but this just proves it even more with this album, and I'm enjoying that aspect of it. And of course, I enjoyed that one. It's very... The whole album is... I'll talk more about the album, but yeah, I enjoy that one, the sound of it. Again, they're keeping that soft touch to their vocals, which I enjoy. Now we're going to jump into the last one on the album, Paper Plane. Correct me if I'm wrong, don't fans kind of make planes, or they used to back in Gen 2 days, paper planes of notes and throw them on the stage for groups and singers? Ever since I heard this title, that I believe I remember hearing that was a thing, or is a thing, maybe. So I'm wondering if this song is going to go into that aspect, and it's kind of for the fans and for them as well. Let's just jump in and find out. Wasn't expecting the sound.
Hey, 기다려왔잖아 매일 바람 따라 그린 rail 저 날아올라 하늘로 yeah. 세상이 작아질 때면 두려운 마음이 겨우내 설레 더 이상 걱정 따윈 없어
love that back and forth. Okay, that pre-chorus, I love the pre-chorus. But the chorus itself, it comes in and it's very airy in a way, but not in a bad way. And I like whenever the songs do that. They relate to their title with the way that they're produced and the way that they sing them. And this kind of gives you, especially the chorus, feeling like you're flying. And Paper Plane, it just fits for me, at least. I'm not sure, maybe you're the same way. Leave a comment and let me know. But yeah, I love the pre-chorus and I love the chorus in this, and the back and forth that they do is just so satisfying. Okay, so unfortunately we have come to the end of the album. It was a very nice song to close the album with. It was bright and airy, but not overly bright for me. And I keep talking about the back and forth that they were doing. It was so satisfying. And the chorus, I've already mentioned all that. But yeah, it continued throughout the album. They each had their own time to step into the spotlight vocally. And it may be that way with some of their other B-sides from the past. I haven't really checked into them. One thing to know about me, I grew up with CDs when iTunes was getting started. But yeah, I would buy a CD and just only listen to the title track from it or the main track from U.S. artists. That's what the music I listened to back then. I would only listen to that one, and I never explored the B-sides. The only time I would is if I just happened to fall asleep while listening and I woke up and it was still playing. And it wasn't until a couple of years ago that I started exploring more B-sides and the entire album. So yeah, that's a reason I don't check out B-sides more often, and I feel I'm missing out because with INVU, my favorite song from that album is a B-side. And with this one, my favorite song from the album is a B-side. Actually, I don't know what my favorite song from this album is. Villain, Mood Lamp, Freedom, Summer Night, they're all, I would it would be very difficult for me to pick a favorite, which just goes to prove just how good this album is. If I had to pick one though, I think I would have to go with Villain. And maybe there's something about the siren in the background that it was also there in Seon Siren. And that's my favorite song from INVU. And Villain is if I had to pick one, I would probably say Villain. But I don't want to pick one. I enjoyed all of them. Some more than others, of course. Yeah, I think I have like 5 favorite B-sides or 5 favorite songs from this album. Now, one of you mentioned that since I enjoyed INVU, you believed I would enjoy this one, and it may be able to take my top spot. I don't know if it took the top spot from INVU. However, it did match it, and I really wasn't expecting this one to rise up there. I expected it to be in like my top 3, but all the songs, they each had their own flavor and vibe to it, and I enjoyed every one of them. They all had aspects that I enjoyed, and altogether they all fit nicely together, which I think, how long did they choose the songs for this album? I think Forever One, they said it took them a year to choose that as the title track. But yeah, I believe they chose every song on this album, correct me if I'm wrong, and some of the members wrote the songs on this album. They all did a fantastic job with that, the choosing, the writing, vocally, everything. And they kept the theme of the album, the vibe and the feeling of their overall album consistent all throughout it. But yeah, with that said, I think I'm going to end this video here. This one, INVU, are my favorite albums of the year. As I said, I wasn't really expecting this one to rise that much near the top or to take the top spot and share it. So it was a pleasant surprise, and it's just made me more excited to go back and check out their other B-side albums. And there's still more Girls' Generation videos on the way, so if you're here for those only, there are a whole lot more coming up. With that said, I'm going to end this video here. Let me know your favorite B-side from the album, if you had to choose one, or favorite B-sides if you can't choose just one like me. And I will see you in the next video.